So it was New Year's Eve 2009 and we were laying on a hammock on the beach on the south coast of Australia. And that night we were laying talking about the year that had been and the year that was. And I almost felt foolish saying it, but I said to Stuart, for some reason, God keeps highlighting New York City to me. And in that moment, Stuart looked at me and said, that's crazy, because the same thing's been happening for me. And so it was that moment of us both going, what? And we just prayed this prayer together that night with open hands and said, all right, God, we're listening. Just show us more. And yes, yes, for whatever this is. And I know right from that night that God had Hope Upper East Side already in his mind and plans.
In 2010, Politico magazine did a really interesting article where they did a synopsis of the most influential global cities. Well, unsurprisingly, New York came out as the most globally influential city in the world. Here it is, this community that we get to be a part of, that we get to interact with and be intentional with, where God has placed us. There's quite a spread of people made up of families, made up of elderly, made up of established professionals, and made up of students. So it's very much an environment that encompasses many, but we also know that it has disproportionate influence, not just in the city itself, but globally. It's a really interesting place and phenomenal place to call home. So as we start, Hope Upper East Side is going to be really intentional, and we're going to come together and have dinner parties every Sunday night to build community, to develop culture, and be relational with each other. The gospel is full of examples of coming together around dinner, breaking bread and building relationship together. So that's what we're going to do. Super easy, super welcoming, and allowing everybody to come to the table one way and leave a different way.
So if this is something that has stirred your heart and you feel that you want to be part of this, we would love you to come and join us. And there are 3 ways that you can come and partner with us in this vision. And the first way is come to our events, come to our dinner parties, be a part of what is happening here on the Upper East Side. Or if you don't live in the neighbourhood but you know somebody who does, send them our way. We'd love to connect with them, let them know what's happening and welcome them into our community. And secondly, you can partner with us in prayer. We know that with man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. And so we really deeply value your prayer coverage and just support as we forge this vision that God has given to us.
And thirdly, that you would consider partnering with us financially. Upper East Side is a really expensive place to live and also to plant a church. We know that this endeavour is going to be through the sacrifice of many and not through the contribution of a few, that it's ultimately going to happen. So if you would prayerfully consider joining as a financial partner, that would be amazing. To find out more information about how to get connected, you can go to our website, hopeuppereastside.org, for all the information. We would love to connect with you and hope to see you soon.